Jodi's gonna be a relationship saver. It's cool. Like it's
small.
reminds me of my grandmother's kitchen.
Yes, a bed can fit in here.
Exactly what I was looking for.
It's not huge.
This is gonna be a really, really tough decision. It's time to get out. It's time to grow up and, you know, be a big boy.
For Paul, at 26, it's time to fly the coop.
My mom's ecstatic that I'm moving out. She's got the champagne ready. It's all ice. She's ready to pop that cork.
So it's straight from mom and pops to a downtown apartment that he'll share with his girlfriend, Michelle.
I'm currently a student at university and I will be graduating shortly. So I'm going to start working full-time after that.
And I work for a record label as well as an event marketing company.
We've been dating just over 2 years. It's a little nerve-wracking just knowing that he's gonna be around all the time because I'm a private person and I need time to myself. It's just a lot of changes all at once.
I'm fine with it.
Paul's keen, go-get-him attitude and determination are charming, but not exactly effective in the apartment hunt.
So I would go and send her, you know, about 15 to 20 emails a day with places.
And it would drive me insane.
She stopped responding.
He emails me when I'm in class and expects an immediate response.
That's really nice.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the best area.
I haven't really found anything that I think we would love.
We definitely need Jodi to find us a unique place and something that meets all of our needs so he can stop sending me places every second.
Yeah, I think Jodi's gonna be a relationship saver.
I'm ready to take the reins, keep the peace, and find these two the perfect apartment where they can start their lives together. Hi.
Hey, Jodi.
So can I have the grand tour?
Sure, come on in.
Thanks.
So this is my childhood bedroom. Lived in this room my whole life.
Okay, so you ready for something a little
Bigger.
bigger? Yeah.
Bigger, yes.
Well, why don't we go sit down and talk about what else you need in a rental other than a little bit more space? So what type of rental are we looking for?
Definitely a condo or a loft. Something that's really cool or modern looking, for sure.
Okay, so cool factor matters.
For sure, yeah, 100%.
Is that so as far as your neighborhood goes as well?
I'm already living downtown in a student-type apartment, and I love it down there, and I want to stay there.
I need parking.
And I definitely need public transit.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a den so we can set up an office so I can, you know, work from home if I have to.
So it doesn't sound like you've got a crazy wish list. What's your budget?
Our budget's $14.50. $14.50 a month, all inclusive.
Okay, so going forward, I'm gonna ask you to take a back seat. I'll take control, and I'll make sure we find you something that's great.
Paul and Michelle want a stylish downtown apartment. A rental condo could be the perfect choice. They'll love the on-site amenities and proximity to bars, restaurants, and shopping. I'm showing them a unit in a sought-after high-rise building.
I think you guys are gonna really like this building. You are walking distance to the downtown core.
Amazing.
Great. The unit I'm about to show you comes with underground parking.
Perfect.
There's transit right at the front door, so both of you would have great access to the rest of the city.
Awesome.
Well, we're going all the way up to the 25th floor, so let's head in. Come on in.
All right.
And we come right into the space that would be your office.
Just as soon as we walk in, it's just boom, right here.
It's boom right here,
I
yeah.
think the only problem is it's not closed off or anything.
I'd really like to have a closed-off room, somewhere that I can, you know, close the door, get some work done.
That's asking for 2 bedrooms, which would drastically affect your budget.
A little bit out of our budget.
Yeah.
It seems like we could make it work, you know,
Yeah,
with the right layout and stuff.
Kitchen's right here.
Right into it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Seems like it's a good size.
The appliances look good. They don't look too dated, so that's good.
Okay, and it's enough counter space, enough storage
Yeah,
space?
like it's not a huge kitchen, but for like the budget, it seems like it's a decent call.
Oh, you're so reasonable, I love it.
I try.
All right, living dining area is just over here.
Awesome.
Really nice, big, combined living dining room.
Oh, and it's all carpet.
I have a cat.
It definitely would require a little bit more maintenance with vacuuming and hair control.
For sure. It's a good space. We can, you know, put a big TV, get the couches and stuff, but like it's just...
It's missing something,
Yeah.
the cool factor.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like we wanted something like lofty and cool, and
Yeah.
I kind of feel like I'm at my mom's in the suburbs. It just doesn't feel like wow to us.
I totally hear you. It's very creamy, beigey,
Yes.
bland in here. But there is so much that I could do with design to really give this place the cool factor that you guys are looking for.
A bold area rug will add some style to the space. A sleek, narrow couch will maximize seating in the living area. By mounting the TV and using a narrow console, we'll allow for traffic flow. And we'll use a square table with slim lines to create a dining area.
So with a more youthful design like that, could you see yourselves using the space?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think we can make it work.
Perfect. I'd like to show you the bathroom and the master bedroom.
Awesome.
So here's the bathroom.
It's a decent space.
It's just a bathroom.
It's just a bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna spend too much time in here. Well,
Yeah.
maybe doing the hair and stuff, but.
Paul takes a lot of time in the bathroom doing his hair, and he's always checking himself out in the mirror.
There's a good amount of counter space.
Which is good,
nice.
yeah, because between the two of us, we probably have a lot of products.
So here's the master.
I guess the bed could fit in here.
Yes, a bed can fit in here. Come on, girl.
For sure. It's a decent size. We can totally make it work.
And look behind you, darling.
Oh boy.
That's an awesome size closet.
That's an awesome size. Yeah, totally.
Okay, so if we think about this place as compared to your wish list, it's pretty much got everything working for it.
Okay.
Office space, it's
Okay.
got parking.
All right.
The cool factor in this place,
Not so much there.
questionable, but I can add it.
For sure.
Okay, so all that, a little bit over budget, $1,600 inclusive.
Oh, yeah, 1,600. It seems, a little high.
I can see that. We can always try to negotiate, but is it still a contender?
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
totally a contender. It's got, it's a great space.
I don't think Paul realizes what you can get downtown and how much it costs.
Everything's been free for me so far, so who knows?
Downtown locations are popular with young renters. There's easy access to restaurants and shopping and a quick commute to work. But convenience comes at a price, so renters should expect to pay more to live downtown. Michelle and Paul want a funky space at a great location. This next rental could have everything they're looking for.
So we're in a very cool part of the city, and this is the design district.
Awesome.
It's walking distance to tons of restaurants and shops, furniture shops galore, so I love it.
I love the location. I love being able to walk outside and be close to everything.
What I like about this building is that it's what I call a soft loft. So it's a new build made to feel like a loft.
All right.
It's got slightly higher ceilings than the average condo, and the places are generally more open than a regular condo.
Very cool.
Transit's right on the corner. There's underground parking.
Perfect.
Let's head inside and see if the unit that's for rent works for you.
Perfect.
So come on in.
Okay.
We're gonna go straight into the bedroom.
Paul and I are kind of slobs,
A little bit.
and there's no door.
All right.
So, what do you think?
It's cool.
We don't have very big furniture,
Yeah.
but it is a small space.
There's tons of closet space.
Okay.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
So in this closet, what I would do is some organizers, because
Yeah.
that will really expand how much clothing you can actually fit in
Yeah,
here.
like we do have a ton of clothes, so.
So here's the bathroom.
Okay.
Pretty funky and modern.
Yeah, it's cool. I really like the sink. That's different.
Let's see if you like the living room.
Cool.
So there is a small storage room right here. A little bit of a closet space in there.
Cool.
And this is the living space.
This is awesome. This is like exactly what I was looking for. Big open space, high ceilings.
The floor-to-ceiling windows are amazing.
Yeah, it's great. There's a lot of light. It's wicked. It seems like a very bright, open, airy space.
So there's cool factor.
Total cool factor
sure.
here. Yeah, 100%.
There's room for a desk here, which is nice, because that's what Paul needed.
Yeah.
So there's no separate den,
Right.
Right? There's no separate area for you to have an office space in this unit at all.
I really did want a dedicated room, but I guess for the look that I want in a place and getting that,
Yeah.
it's gonna be really tough.
This would be it. Like, or we can create a desk area somewhere in this space.
Yeah.
But you're right in the thick of the action.
Right now, I feel like cool factor is gonna outweigh space for the little bit.
What do you think about the amount of space in here?
It's not huge.
Okay, you're bang on the money. This space is staged, and it's staged with apartment-sized furniture so that the space looks bigger and very functional.
Our furniture is a little bit different, so I'm not sure how we're going to be able to fit it all in here.
There's a few things that we can do to make it really work well for you guys.
Horizontal paint stripes will create the illusion of length. An area rug will define the living room. We'll tuck a simple desk into the corner to create a workspace. And that leaves room for a simple, elegant dining table against the wall.
So with that kind of a design, could you see yourselves living here?
Yeah, totally.
I definitely think we could.
I love the look of the place already, so with that added touch, I just think it could look awesome.
Let's take a closer look at the kitchen.
For sure.
So, what do you think?
Oh, it's cool. I really like this glass breakfast bar. It seems really, really cool. It looks awesome.
You can't use it as a cutting surface right now.
For sure.
So that makes it a little bit more difficult. But do you think there's enough cupboard space here?
It seems like there's enough.
Yeah.
Good. So if we think about this space, it's definitely got cool factor.
For sure.
Now, this apartment is asking $1,700 per month, inclusive. But it's been on the market for a long time. I think there's a chance you could negotiate the price down.
I'm a little worried about the space issue.
Yeah.
It's our first time living together, and I don't want to be on top of each other all the time and fighting because of that.
I still love it.
When space is a priority, I encourage renters to consider condos in older buildings. They may need a little more TLC, but could have everything else going for them for a better price. This next rental has everything on Michelle and Paul's wish list in a prime downtown location.
So this area could be really fun for you guys. We are walkable to the farmers market, the downtown core.
It's an awesome area. We're here quite a bit, so it's great to be right in the action.
The building does have underground parking, which will be fantastic. And there's transit right at the front door.
Sounds awesome.
Let's have a look inside.
For sure.
Okay, so come on in. Foyer right away, and then we move right into the kitchen.
Cool. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of dated.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of my grandmother's kitchen. The wood is really dated, and the appliances seem like they're kind of old. And the lighting's kind of interesting.
The greenhouse lighting, direct from 1988.
For sure.
Yeah. I think this kitchen is screaming for a little bit of a reno, but I don't think you have to go nuts to make it livable.
We'll use an armoire for storage instead of cluttered open shelves. We'll replace the tired appliances with gently used stainless steel ones. Paint and new hardware will give the old cabinets a facelift. And sheets of inexpensive overstock tile will finish off the backsplash.
Which would really open up the space and make it feel more modern.
No, for sure. I can totally see it, working out.
Perfect. Let's carry on to the living dining area.
Awesome. Go ahead.
So, what do you think of this?
Wow. Yeah, this is a big space. It's a really big space.
huge.
We can have people over and not feel super cramped.
And I love that there's a separate eating area. It's great.
Yeah, it's no more just eating in front of the TV all the time, right?
Yeah, exactly. Does it have the cool factor?
Not really. I kind of really like the high, lofty ceilings, but it's something that we might be able to sacrifice for the size.
Never underestimate the power of extra space, especially when you're a couple moving in together for the very first time. So here's the master bedroom.
Oh wow,
Wow.
this is huge.
Why don't you have a look at what's behind you?
Wow.
The closet is massive, and we have a lot of clothing, so it would be incredible.
Let's have a look at the den.
Awesome.
Okay.
Cool.
So this would be your office space.
Wow.
Wow, this is a great space. And it's a separate room, which is awesome.
Okay, so if we think about this place in correlation with your wish list, it's got a lot going for it.
Yeah. We really wanted a cool, lofty vibe, but for the space.
Yeah, it's a great space.
And talk about dollar per square foot. This place is $1,550 plus utilities.
Wow.
Whoa.
So
15. That's a good price.
yeah, it's a lot of space for the dollar. So a contender, I think.
For the space,
That's
I
amazing.
think we could manage.
This is going to be a really, really tough decision.
So, will it be the condo in the perfect location, the smaller, funky loft, or the apartment with the extra office space? Which one will be Michelle and Paul's new downtown home? Now it's time to choose.
So are you guys feeling excited?
Yeah, it feels real right now.
Yeah, when you can see the nest, right?
Exactly.
So what were your thoughts on the place? That was a fairly good layout, but it had carpet.
It's a great space, but
I just can't live with carpet. Paul's allergic to my cat as it is.
Okay. And what did you think about the soft loft?
I thought it was awesome. It was exactly what we've been looking for.
It was on the smaller side, and it's also very expensive for what it is.
However, that one has been on the market for a while, so we could see. Now, what about the really large condo that had that great glass office?
there was a lot of space and it would be great for us to live together but not be around each other all the time.
Yeah, but the kitchen was just kind of outdated. It felt like my grandmother's house. But you know, if you could do everything you said, it would be pretty awesome.
So it sounds to me like the one that has carpet is just completely out.
We can take that off the list for sure.
Okay, so it's between the really large condo or the smallest one that I showed you in the soft loft.
Yeah, it's kind of tough.
Yeah, it's a tough call, but
I would say the larger one.
Okay.
You know, having the space would just be awesome for us.
Okay, so why don't you call that landlord and see if you can book an appointment to see the place again?
Awesome.
All right.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing? It's Paul.
I suggested Paul try to convince the landlord that a kitchen upgrade was a good investment. But it didn't really matter.
Wait, what? Oh. Okay. Have a great day. Thank you.
It's gone.
Gone.
Would have been nice for him to give me a shout.
yeah.
That would have been good.
Okay, so there's your first disappointment.
Yeah, it's not too great.
In a hot rental market like this one, the good places go really fast. This one went in a couple of hours. So is it worth making a call about the soft loft?
Yeah, like
I
it's.
think if we could talk down the price.
Now that place has been on the market for over 3 months. Therefore, I think you should be able to negotiate. It's on at $1,700 now.
Okay.
I think $1,600 is market value. But because he's lost so much money, I would try to get it for around $1,550 plus.
Attempt number 2.
I advised Paul not to negotiate price over the phone, but to just book an appointment so he can do it in
I
person.
was just wondering if he can come and, you know, check it out one more time.
And he had a lot more luck with this phone
So
call.
we will see you soon.
Okay.
Cool, so we at least got an appointment.
So when you're there, make sure you talk about the things that don't work about it and about the other places that we've seen that seem like better value.
Sure.
Paul must have done an excellent job with his negotiation because they got the soft loft for $1,500 plus utilities.
It's great.
I'm so excited. We thought, you know, it would break the bank to be there, but we got it down to a price that we can actually afford. For the move, we had my mom's SUV.
It was just mostly boxes, no large furniture.
Yeah, there were some smooth parts, but then we came to the couch. I got one of my buddies to come and help me. It was like playing a giant game of Tetris with him. Flipping it all over the place. And I'm not the biggest guy, so that was totally the hard part. Getting in the elevator, and then out of the elevator. And not trying to bang any of the walls. It wasn't my best thing, for sure.
Michelle and Paul love their rental condo, and we're giving it a makeover that will make it feel more spacious. We're taping the wall for a custom paint treatment. Michelle's old desk is getting a fresh new look. We're adding a more functional countertop to the kitchen island, and we'll paint it to tie into the living area. When we're done, Michelle and Paul will have the perfect space for living and entertaining.
What do you think?
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Wow.
Welcome home, guys. Come on in.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Whoa.
That's
awesome.
incredible. It doesn't even look like the same room.
No, totally not. I love the paint. It's so cool.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
totally something I would never have thought of.
It also makes the room look bigger.
The big, bold, horizontal stripes really elongate the room.
Yes. Whoa, the desk.
That's incredible. Doesn't even look like the same desk.
It's completely transformed, but it really works in the space because it almost disappears.
Yeah.
I painted out Michelle's sleek desk in a color that blends right in with the wall. So does this give you enough of a workspace in here?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I also have a laptop, so I can work anywhere, but this is good if I want to sit down and crank out some work.
Paul and Michelle needed to get a lot of uses out of one room, living, dining, and workspace. So my goal here was to keep it as simple and airy as possible while making it really multifunctional. And what do you think about the TV console?
Whoa, it's suspended.
Yeah, that's
Really, really cool.
Fun, no?
Yeah, for sure.
To keep the look really airy, I wall-mounted prefab cabinets up off the floor to serve as a modern media console.
And I love how the furniture is all fitting in here
Yeah, no, it's great.
perfectly.
Paul loves this couch because it's so masculine, but I added some throw pillows to soften it a bit for Michelle. A sleek white chair adds seating without taking up too much space.
I love the cubes.
The cubes are stylish and sophisticated and are perfect for a small space because they double as extra storage.
So we're getting a good workspace and a really comfortable living area here.
For sure, totally.
Yeah.
Good.
Totally.
Perfect.
Let's have a closer look at your eating area.
Awesome. Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's completely new.
Usable.
Usable.
Yeah.
That was glass.
So the biggest change, of course, is with the island
Yeah.
with a stone countertop on it. That's very functional.
Totally.
And I love the color that it's painted.
So I went with a darker tone of gray. That allows the sofa to just kind of blend right in, so it doesn't look so weird that the sofa is in the middle of the
Yeah.
room. And what do you think about this whole scenario happening here?
Giant blackboard on our wall. That's awesome.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah,
It's
it is.
totally cool. We can like do our lists, whatever we need. We need some milk, put it down, call mom.
And look at this one.
Oh, look at that P plus M forever. That's awesome.
I love the separate eating area.
Yeah, so we can actually
These
eat
chairs.
civilized sometimes and not eat in front of the TV all the time.
So I think we've got great workspace, really good, comfortable living area, and a fun to work in kitchen and dining area.
Awesome for our first place. This is like way more than I think we could have pulled off ourselves.
Yeah, it's great.
Way more than
Perfect
I would
for
have thought.
us.
Yeah.
This makeover came in at $920. Paul and Michelle purchased a new sofa and occasional chairs, and I picked up pretty much everything else. Okay, enjoy, guys. Enjoy your space.
So much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hopefully, P plus M forever
We hope.
is a dream come true.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
This is awesome.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, our first place is, I'd say, pretty sweet.
I think this move is a big step in our relationship. We're
For sure.
finally moving in together.
Let's sit down here. See how this works. We've got a really nice place. Now we can only see what the future's gonna bring us.
Jodi has shown us that you can make a small space completely usable,
Like the furniture that she picked out and everything, it was great.
but a little bit of money can go a long way.
The more you spend on your place and the nicer it looks, the better that you're gonna feel every day. I'd rather wake up every day and have a nice looking place than wake up to a half painted wall and something like that.